Why do some people succeed while you're still stuck in the same place? Why does life reward them and ignore you? You sacrifice sleep, you work harder than anyone, and yet nothing goes your way. You feel invisible, forgotten, crushed. I know that feeling, because I lived it. But before you quit on yourself, listen carefully. This story might be the wake-up call you've been waiting for. There was a time when everything I touched seemed to fall apart. I put my heart into projects that failed overnight. I gave years of effort, and the world gave me silence in return. Every rejection felt like a punch in the chest, and every failure whispered the same words: "You're not good enough." Nights felt endless. I would stare at the ceiling, wondering why it was always me. Why was I the one carrying the weight, while others were living the dream? And the more I asked, why me, the heavier that weight became. But one day, a thought hit me like lightning. What if life isn't supposed to be fair? What if the struggle was never punishment, but preparation? That single thought changed everything. Instead of asking, why me, I began asking, what now? Instead of focusing on what I couldn't control, I focused on what I could: my discipline, my mindset, my actions. It wasn't easy. It meant dragging myself out of bed when every part of me wanted to stay down. It meant saying no to comfort, no to excuses. But in that shift, I discovered something powerful. Pain wasn't my enemy. It was my greatest teacher. And slowly, almost quietly, things began to change. The doors that were locked for years didn't magically open, but I found new doors I had never noticed before. Opportunities appeared in places I once overlooked, and they only revealed themselves because I was still moving, still fighting. Discipline replaced self-pity. Small, consistent actions became bricks, and day by day, they built a foundation strong enough to carry my future. I realized success doesn't come to the one who deserves it most. It comes to the one who refuses to quit. So when life feels unfair, remember this: it isn't meant to break you. It's meant to build you. Every obstacle you face is shaping a stronger, wiser, more unstoppable version of yourself. But here's the truth most people miss. When you finally embrace the struggle, life reveals something extraordinary. The very doors you thought were closed forever begin to crack open. And that's where my story takes a turn. In the next chapter, I'll tell you what happened when I stepped through that door, and how everything changed forever.